What's up, everybody? Super Sand coming at you with another shoutcast. Today is going to be Baltic Storm versus Reservoir Dogs. We're going to be playing Sabotage, Unidad, FOB, Forward Operating Base, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, overcast, best of 9. We're going to be having Diego, Dazed Ace Killer, Random 1, Clanny, Reservoir Dogs on Bravo team. Over on Alpha team, we've got Baltic Storm, we've got Blizzard, Garden, Aiz, or we're just going to call him Daniel because that's exactly who it is. Mr. Daniel. Yeah. And then Barkley, going to be the fourth for their team. They're setting up the match. We already did the lag test. Everything was good to go once we had a reset of internet. There was quite a bit of rubber banding. But it is what it is, and once they came back, performed a second lag test, the latency was resolved. So we're going to be seeing another good match today. It is Sunday. Hope everybody's enjoying their last day of the weekend. For anybody who's not a person who's off on the weekend, then I'm sorry. Hope your day is going well regardless. Let's just go ahead and see what's going on with everybody here. Blizzard. View the stats, 2.5 and a 2.2. Barkley says, let me know when you're good to go. Okay, well then, I guess we'll just go through the stats here right quick and fast. 4.7 with a 1.8 from Guardian. Artillery Point Man Tank. And we've got Daniel over here with a 3.4 and a 2.4. Running Artillery, Pathfinder, Tech, and Pred. And then Mr. Barkley. Few stats, he is going to be a 4.3 with a 2.2. Scout, Point Man, Art. Wow. 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 My apologies, everybody. Wow. The damn mic was working whenever I started this. What in the heck happened? I tested it, man. Anyways, beautiful commentary nonetheless from the round one. You just don't have any clue just how amazing that commentary was. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have pro commentating jobs being thrown at me after that one. Dude. Well, that's unfortunate. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. My apologies. At least it was a quick round. But with that, Reservoir Dogs going to be the first ones bringing first blood. But, to be honest, the first round, the ending was so quick that I didn't even realize exactly who won. I had to wait for this round to start for me to be able to see exactly what did happen. Radio 2 is now going to be attempted. Blizzard going to be the one to try and get them off of it, but Diego and Clanny. Ooh, Clanny takes out Blizzard. That was a... Ooh, and he takes out Daniel as well. Ooh, my goodness, that was just absolutely disgusting. Clanny with a beautiful position inside of the barracks on that cot. Look at that angle he's got. That is just a beautiful angle for protecting this. Now another attempt on the Radio 2 is being brought in, and Diego gets a beautiful nade on the Guardian and Blizzard. Now it's all up to Barkley, but he's got Diego. AK-12 ends the round 2-0. Reservoir Dogs taking an early lead. I don't know. I had to reset my laptop this morning. I think the USB hub that I have connected to my laptop is on the fritz, possibly. Pretty much everything from my webcam to the mic are not working whenever it's plugged into it. But as soon as I restarted my computer and reset the drivers, that's pretty much what fixed it. And then I started up the stream, and all of a sudden the mic doesn't work again. I had to take out my stream deck and plug in the mic directly to the USB port. Not sure what happened there, but like I said, I apologize. Hope you enjoyed the first round regardless. I tried to, I was very descriptive. Very, very descriptive. Shut up, Lynn. Alright, Baltic Storm still looking to get onto the board here. Barkley's still going to be running that Predator. Blizzard still on tech. Mortar from Guardian, and Daniel still holding on to that 9x19 with the tech. Reservoir Dogs is going to be running tech, Toxic, Medic, and Point Man. Mortar's going to be falling short of their target. Diego runs straight into the hangar. Dazed and Random also going to be hanging out in the garage just behind Hangar. Clanny off to the right with that 9x19. Beautiful nades in on Daniel. Daniel's going to have to move. Daniel manages to get out of the radius before they explode. Barkley and Diego both going to be exchanging shots with Diego inside that hangar. Gas has been put down on top of them, making them split up. Barkley in a terrible spot, gets flashed. He's out in the open. He is going to be taking shots from Clanny on that left side. Still, somehow, Barkley's able to stay alive. Diego does take a bad shot from that red barrel. Diego able to take out Barkley as he tries to push in to finish him off. Diego would have been an easy res, though, if him and Barkley had traded instead. Medic drone, I still believe, has not been used, so as soon as Diego goes down, if he is behind that cover, it's going to be popped and bring him right back into the fight. Random not too far away from him. Random takes his spot in the forward position. I think they're going to go for the reset onto Daniel. They do. They take out that tank right there. Explosion did happen despite what we were seeing. Now Diego has been reset with 65% health off the revive of that medic. Takes his spot back in the hangar. All 4 members of Reservoir Dogs have moved up onto this hangar side, trying to hold down the body of Barkley. Well-placed nades and toxic drone would do a lot of damage to these guys. Clanny is going to be moving out. Explosion. And then Daniel with a 9x19 takes out Diego as he scrambles to get out of the radius of that gas drone. Now Blizzard, they're on the corner waiting for Clanny to come up to it. Takes him out with the MDR. Now it's down to being a 2v3. Random still there with the medic drone. Vector going to be peeking the corner. Blizzard going to be taking a little bit of damage from that, and he's going to have Random back off from the corner and go around to the left, and a revive on the Diego. A Daze with a beautiful revive. Going to have Daniel right there with 3 people right in the center of that hangar. Unfortunate for Daniel. Runs right into 3 people. Oh, no chance whatsoever. Make anything happen. Mortar is going to be happening. Dade's going to be pushed down his position. 9x9 or 9mm looking to do some damage. Unable to make anything happen on that one. 4v2 medic doing its job. Diego now is going to be taking shots at Guardian. Nade's going to be thrown at Blizzard. They come over the top. Blizzard now going to be in big trouble. Daze Killer comes out of the hangar looking to come around the corner. Guardian gets taken out by Diego. Around the corner they come, and Blizzard manages to take out Daze, but Blizzard trades, making it a 3-0 game. Baltic Storm still unable to get on the board. Reservoir Dogs running the show. They have exactly the kind of composition they need for defense and for the attack. Beautiful work from Reservoir Dogs. What's going on, everybody? I see you out there. Pro Limits, welcome, welcome. How's it going, buddy? Twisted Decay as well, welcome. What's up, Sayin? Sayin, you gonna be playing today, dude? You gonna be playing? I've got some time to kill. Wanna hit me up, man? Random 1 still running that Vector on the medic. Doing work so far. Blizzard gonna be switching over to Point Man with Daniel going on the tech. Guardian on Toxic. Barkley switching over to medic with the PP-19. Barkley hasn't been able to do too much with the assaults this game, so he switches over to drone and lets Blizzard take over with an assault, running with Daniel, who has been putting some people on the ground, but medic on the side for Reservoir Dogs has been absolutely keeping them down. A real pain. Medic just running the map correctly, keeping himself out of harm's way, but still able to put rounds down range. Gas drone gets popped by. Day is going to be looking to see exactly where they're going. Gas is probably going to go down onto hangar, denying them that map positioning. But instead goes down onto Guardian's position on the rocks. Now Clanny has been moved up to the hangar, and Daniel says, night night, see you later. Medic coming out to play, and beautiful tech by Daniel, reading that one like a book. No revive for Clanny just yet. But they've got to make something happen. They've got to find Diego and Random over here on the right side. Daze Killer over on the left side, watching the left side approach of the hangar. Gas drone goes up into the air. Diego going to be marked on the right. Nade's being thrown. He's trying to find Guardian with that. Unable to reach him in time. Random going to be hit by the toxic drone. Pushed out of his location, back over to the right. Daze takes out the drone with the LVOA. Barkley has taken a position on the left in the guard tower. Diego going to be in his sights, I do believe, or he's just going to be running up. He's trying to get a line of sight on him with that PKAS. He doesn't want to take shots unless he knows he can kill him. Diego dancing around on that rock, avoiding all the grenades that he can. PP-19 does put some rounds down range, unable to even get close to half health on that point man, but the 3-round burst of Diego making things a little bit difficult for Diego, or for Barkley. Diego and Daze decide to push up past the line of sight of Barkley, and now Barkley going to have to move out of his position in the guard tower and is going to be moving back towards his teammates to try and assist with the duo of Dazed and Diego. Blizzard is Guardian. Blizzard's playing, bro. What you mean, man? What you mean? Gas gets put down on Diego. Diego gonna dance around in it for just a moment. Drops down off the cliff face and is gonna make his way back up top. Three-round burst of Diego. Gonna have Barkley right above him. PP-19, Daze Skillet takes out Daniel, though. That is a big kill. And Diego gets taken out by the PP-19. Beautiful positioning and rotation by Barkley. Medic drone going up, looking, and not going to go for the revive. Good attempt. A beautiful read from Barkley as Daze was right there and would have just put Daniel back down on the ground. Saves the ability for when the drone comes back up. Daze pushes back just a little bit. Barkley, though, getting the elevated position on him. Nades being thrown. Sees Daze drone go up. Toxic goes down on top of Barkley. Barkley going to have to get out quick. Very low health. Blizzard up on top of the hangar. Oh, look at the positioning. Blizzard puts him on the ground. 3-round burst of the AK-12. Makes that an easy pick. Random, last one alive. He's going to be pestered by that gas drone. Going to have to be forced out of his position. Down the cliff face he goes. Marked yet again. They know where he's at. Medic drone is going to be thrown up, but he is unable to do anything with it. I believe PP-19 suppressed him, brought him out of his drone. Blizzard going to be the one coming up over the top and getting the kill right here. There it is. Blizzard headshots from the AK-12 puts him on the ground. Finally, Blizzard puts Baltic Storm on the board. 3-1. Still Reservoir Dogs' favor. Beautiful engagements and rotations out of Baltic Storm that round. They adjusted very well on that defense, but now the attack is where they're going to have to make something happen. Attacking on this map, it probably is not the easiest thing to do considering the map positioning at 1. You either have to push them out of 1 and take over, or just hold it down like Clanny did from the barracks at 2. Blizzard going to hold on to that point man. Daniel on tech. Guardian with Tox and Barkley holding on to the medic as well. Diego going to be holding on to the point man, but switches over to the fighting spirit. LV away in thermals for Dazed on the Tox. Tech out of Clanny with steady hands, and Trapper coming out to play from Random with the severe wounds. Severe wounds will be easy to hold down the hand reses, but with Barkley on the medic drone, that's not going to matter for anything. But it's an attempt. It's an attempt to make something happen with the revives. Not too many revives were actually performed that last round. I do believe that Clanny was kept on the ground for majority of that round right there at the backside of the hangar. A full-on 4-man push over to the Radio 2 side for Baltic Storm, not even attempting to go towards hangar. Scrap has been put down on left side rocks. That is going to be from Random. Tech of Clanny finally blows up, and the drones are available to be thrown. Barkley taking an elevated position on the rocks. He is going to be marked as Clanny right there on the wall. Going to be pushing around to him. Barkley probably hears him. He does. And Clanny with the 9x19 ends his career on that one. Not even a single bit of damage from the PP-19. Daniel responds with his own 9x19, puts Clanny on the ground. Trap goes down onto Clanny's body. I do believe Daniel, running safety first, might see that trap. Random pushes up. Daniel right there to put him on the ground in the same spot as Clanny, sharing the same grave. Dazed has been found as well. Pops the red barrel just a little too soon. Daniel still going to be looking for Dazed. I believe he was marked just for a moment and has dropped his mark and runs in between the tents. Daniel does see him run in between there and attempts to hit him as he goes into the open. Dazed right there looking at Diego's body, looking at Blizzard's body, looking to see if he can manage to get lucky on that one. Medic drone puts Blizzard back into the fight. Dazed with the LVOA. Makes an attempt, gets Blizzard, but gets taken out. Traded 3-2. Baltic Storm trying to make a comeback. Another beautiful round out of Baltic. They got aggressive and made it happen. Barkley got put down on the ground really, really early on in the push. But Daniel there to take out at least 2 of them. That's a decent trade if you ask me. Barkley going Ranger. Okay. I like it. I can dig. Daniel going to be holding on to Tech Point on Blizzard and Toxic from Guardian. Barkley on Ranger. Medic from Dazed. He's going to switch off of the Toxic. Diego taking a Disruptor. It looked like he was thinking about Tank there for a second, but decided against it. Clanny takes up Pred instead of the Tech, and Toxic switched off with Random. Again, still running the LVOA though. Predator switched over to Diego. Clanny on Point instead. Making the boys of Reservoir Dogs switch up the class composition. Throwing them off their plan, throwing them off their game just a slight bit. Now Reservoir Dogs on the attack. Baltic Storm with a beautiful attack last round. Barkley looking for a long flank out into the woods. Reservoir Dogs going to be mirroring. They're going to just do a mirror image of what Baltic Storm did last round, not even bothering to push over to Radio 1. Shots are going to be putting the drone away. No tech to work with this round. Clanny switching over to Point Man with Diego. Barkley on that long flank out into the woods. Going to be having a beautiful line of sight on these guys as they push forward. Does he see Diego over on the right side just yet, though? That is the question. He needs to find Diego. Diego going to have a line. Uh-oh. He does see him. He does see him. And Barkley puts Diego on the ground first early into the round. Beautiful shots. Beautiful detection by Barkley. Clanny now going to be taking some shots. He takes a little bit of damage. Is going to be about 65% health as well. Nade being pushed on or thrown onto his location. He pushes off, goes towards barracks at Radio 2. They're going to push all the way over to Radio 1, I bet. It is wide open. Barkley takes out Diego yet again. Medic unable to make something happen. Radio 1 is going to be taken. What are these boys going to have to say about that? Random goes with him. Beautiful read from Reservoir Dogs, and now Toxic Drone is going to be thrown down, and he's going to be taking taking damage, but it's not going to be before the radio gets taken. Now it's all down to defending the transmission. Baltic Storm's going to have to push in, make this round a success. All 4 committed over to the Radio 2 side. Over to the Radio 2, or was that Radio 1? Over on Barracks side where Guardian is. They all committed to that wood side, and this left it wide open. Clanny saw the read, and they all made a call to just push on in and to it. That was an easy take. And now Barkley going to be pushed in Uh-oh. Random sees him, but doesn't try to make any shots on him, though. Doesn't. He's just waiting, biding his time. Look at Random's patience. Random's patience, though. Decides not to open up on any of them. Just lets them all run past him. And now Blizzard gets double teamed. Clanny takes out Barkley, and Random takes out Blizzard. Beautiful engagement from the boys of Reservoir Dogs. Guardian now going to be pushing in from Hangar, and is going to have Daniel push in onto Random's location. Random not going to see him there. Daniel takes him out, but now Guardian has to take out Clanny. He does. But where's the last remaining member? It's Dazed. Does Dazed have a shot on that? He doesn't for the moment. He's got to move over more. Oh, and Dazed. Beautiful shots from the guard tower with the PP-19 secures the round win for Reservoir Dogs. Wow. What a read. Reservoir Dogs made a beautiful, beautiful call on the play to move over to 1 and take it. It was all downhill from there. Baltic Storm unable to take him out in time. I don't think he even had time to put shots in on the medic drone. Good round from Reservoir Dogs. Looked like it was going to go in the favor of Baltic Storm. But since they were able to get Diego up and pull him back over to the hangar side with him, I mean, shoot. Very beautiful plays. Daze is going to switch back over to Toxic, though. Clanny with that fighting spirit on point, man. Steady hands from Diego. And Random going to be going with Enforcer. Okay. Alright. Baltic Storm does have a point, man, so they do have the counter to that Enforcer. But they got to be sure to find Random so that he can take him out first. All 4 members running over to Radio 1. All 4 members of Baltic Storm. First one goes up to his gas drone, but all 3 members running over to Radio 2. And Flash Nade's going out in front of Blizzard, trying to make a play into the barracks, make sure nobody's there. Not going to be a single person on that side. They should be setting up to try and take Radio 2. Barkley on the long flank. Guardian going to be watching the entrance or the exit from that hangar. Pushes up past Radio 2. Blizzard going to be doing the same thing Clanny did. But Clanny's sitting there expecting it. He expected that person or that positioning on that cot and was just, look at me, he's just waiting for it. Blizzard with some beautiful shots on the Clanny puts him on the ground. Now is he able to prevent the revive though? No, not gonna happen. Diego able to mend him up through his foot, but Barkley with that beautiful flank finally comes through. Diego has been put on the ground. Barkley with a beautiful flank onto the back side. Wonderful positioning from that PP-19. And now it all begins. Radio 2 gonna be taking fire from Radio 1. The attempt was gonna be thrown, or attempted through the gas. Point man very close to death. Blizzard might try to reset and use the drone of Barkley to get him back into the fight with 65% health. Guardian though over here taking some Enforcer fire. Baltic Storm says, let's just push these boys. There's 2 of them. Got to keep the other 2 on the ground, and we're not going to be getting a capture onto Radio 2 with that Enforcer over there. Medic drone thrown, gas drone thrown. Daze tries to take out the medic drone. He's looking for him. He's got the marks. Dazed has been marked. Now Random is going to be back here on the helipad. Did they mark him? They did. They know exactly where he is. Daniel going to be looking for that kill. Dazed Gonna go ahead and nade himself. I don't know if that was intentional or not. Random pushes up into the middle of the hangar. Gonna be surrounded on all sides by Daniel very soon, possibly. Nope. Daniel takes the radio, and now Random gonna be taken out by a Blizzard at close range with the AK-12. 3-4, Baltic Storm staying in it. Twisted Decay, thank you for your subscription as well. I am seeing that. I've got to get my events and alerts back to what it was. I think I lost my alert messages that tell me. I get them on my phone, and I get them on my event list up on the top left, but I don't hear them come in anymore. That'll be something I work on today, I guess. But thank you for that sub. Appreciate you. Dazed Ace Killer goes back over to the medic with the PP-19, running drone pilot point man out of Clanny with the fighting spirit. Diego holds on to Predator with the steady hands. Random gonna be on Tox with that LVOA. Daniel on tech point from Blizzard. Guardian with the toxic drone, and Barkley again on the Ranger puts down the medic drone. Hopefully these boys do a little bit better job holding down the radios than they did the round prior to the last. I would hope so, at least. But they seem to be doing exactly what they did the round that they lost on. Anybody needs to hold down Radio 1. If they read this again, it's bad news. At least one person needs to be over there to try and prevent them from being able to cross over. But I'd imagine Baltic Storm is going to be holding on to that barracks position rather than all being out in the woods. They'll at least be able to prevent the crossover. They do have the marks from Clanny. He is going to be the one that's pushed over to the left most. It looks like Reservoir Dogs is going to go ahead and read and push over to the left side, possibly. Clanny taking a long route to the back side, though. The gas drone going to give them all the intel they need, and there we were probably going to see all three members on the left push up and into the hangar. There we go. There goes Random. He's also going to be over there. He's going to go ahead and pop over to the left. Diego takes one last look and pushes in. All four members of Reservoir Dogs are going to be over in Radio 1. What is going to be the play here for Baltic Storm? They have allowed them to take Radio 1 again. Blizzard takes out Daze, but now Radio 1 is going to be activated yet again. What are they going to do about this? What are they going to do about this? These are things I need answers to. I guess they assumed that Barkley could hit the radio from there with his MK. I mean, they got Clanny and they got Daze, but that revive is going to be brought in really quick by Diego. All four members got to push in. Can Daniel unable to get the kill onto Random. LVOA being very strong in this engagement. Flash nades missing the mark. Blizzard pushes in alone to three members. What are we going to do here? And Random with the toxic takes out Blizzard. He was very low health. What in the world has Baltic Storm done? Guardian takes out Diego. That's a very good kill to have. But now they've got to find Clanny. They've got to find the toxic drone of Random. They're both in the same corner. They need the information. Barkley gets taken out by the AK-12, and Guardian pushes in alone. Baltic Storm lose 5-3. Reservoir Dogs, I mean, they read their plays like they've seen it before, possibly 2 rounds back. I don't know what to think about that, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, they basically just gave Reservoir Dogs 2 rounds in a row. Their defense was just a repeat. I don't know what to say about that. Like, I can only assume that they thought that Barkley would be able to actually hold down Radio 1 from out there in the woods with his MK-14 and keep him off of it. But that plan backfired horribly. I don't know how to feel. I'm at a loss. I mean, I don't know what to say about that. I mean they gave up those rounds. They gave them to him. Wow. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for today. Baltic Storm loses 5-3 to Reservoir Dogs on Unidad. Very unfortunate turn of events for the boys of Baltic Storm. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you're not subbed and you enjoy the content, hit that subscribe button, get the notification bell nice and checked marked off, and see when I go live. Hit the like button. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Till next time, I'm Super Sand. I'm out.